What if I told you that there's a technique you can use to make your orgasms 10 times stronger every time, and that you can use it both on yourself and on your partner in order to give them mind-blowing experiences in the bedroom? If that sounds good, please stick around because I'm going to tell you how to do exactly that. My name is Helena Nista and I am a sex therapist and a tantra practitioner. I make videos about great sex, legendary pleasure, about tantra and passionate relationships. So if you're interested in these topics, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and also hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I post. I first heard of edging many years ago when I started studying tantra and great sex. Back then I was still struggling to have orgasms, and when I did manage to have them, it was by placing a vibrator on my clitoris. Because of the high intensity of stimulation that the vibrators provide, I would usually come pretty quickly. But the orgasms themselves were always quite disappointing, almost non-existent. I had no idea back then what a difference slowing down would make. It turns out that the best orgasms aren't the ones that we reach quickly, but the ones where a lot of time is taken to build up enough arousal and sexual energy. In the mainstream world, we tend to think that the best lover is the one who takes their partner to orgasm quickly. But in Tantra, it's quite the opposite. The best lover is the one who teases their partner and who stimulates them pleasurably for a long time and who drives them mad with desire before they finally let them reach that orgasmic peak. These tantric lovers all use a technique called edging. And the way edging works is quite simple. You come to the edge of orgasm and then you back away. So you don't let yourself or your partner orgasm, and you keep coming to that edge before you finally climax. So I'm going to tell you first how to do that alone and then how to do it with a partner. Just before I do that, I would truly appreciate it if you could give this video a like. The more likes my videos get, the more YouTube will be showing them to others, meaning that more people can learn about fantastic sex and amazing pleasure. Please also comment below to let me know if you've ever heard of edging before. When you're masturbating, make sure to pleasurably stimulate yourself until you come close to the orgasm. Do not orgasm yet though. When you're close, take your hands away. Relax your entire body and take at least 10 deep abdominal breaths while touching and caressing the rest of your body. When you're breathing deeply, the sexual energy is being pulled out of your genital area and distributed throughout your body. This means that the intensity of the arousal will reduce, but the lovely sensations will start to spread out. At that point, after 10 breaths, you can start stimulating your genital area again. Keep going until you get close to your edge again, and then stop, take your hands away and breathe. Again, about 10 breaths should do it. Once your arousal reduces, resume genital stimulation. So what you're doing here is you're coming up to a high level of arousal and then coming back down again, and then going up and back down again. Try to do this up and down about 5 times, at least 5 times before you reach climax. And when you do, prepare for a mind-blowing, expanded, blissful experience. When you take the time to build up enough sexual energy, the resulting orgasm will be much stronger than if you were to only stimulate yourself for a few minutes. When you're playing with your partner and you want to use edging on them, it's going to be a little bit more tricky because you won't always know how close to the orgasm they are. This is why it's going to be helpful to ask them to communicate with you and to let you know where they're at. I find that simply raising their hand when they're close to the edge is enough for me to know when I should stop stimulating their genitalia. So once your partner is highly aroused, it's time to start spreading out their sexual energy. So instruct them to breathe deeply while you're massaging and stroking their chest, their arms, their belly, their legs. And after they've taken 10 breaths, you can resume the stimulation of their genitals. Keep going until you bring them up to the edge at least 5 times. This technique is truly mind-blowing, and particularly when I use it with a new lover, it completely blows their socks off. Most people have no idea how amazing, powerful, and satisfying their orgasms can be. But the big secret is taking your time, using the edging, and stimulating as much sexual energy and arousal in their body as possible. Then you're pretty much guaranteed to rock their world when you let them reach that climax. If you liked this video, please give it a like and a comment. I would love to know if you're already familiar with edging or if you're going to give it a go and what kind of results you get with it. I always respond personally to all of the comments and I cannot wait to read yours. Thank you so much for watching and see you in my next video.